So this morning I am making a final materials list. And basically, I probably need to be a call girl. Also managed to make like panels or like trap doors that will actually click into place. So this isn't put in yet, but it will click into place such that I can always access both Blackwater tank and my gray water tank. And this, my friends, right here is my last cut of the day. My last cut of my flooring project. Hooray, hurrah! So I came to my local RV shop for supplies, and this is already not a good sign.
So, off to Camping World with a list of legit 40 things. This would be like the fancy girls that go and shop at Rodeo Drive or Vegas or wherever and do some big old haul. This is my YouTube haul. Like 40 things from Camping World. It'll be the most I ever bought at one store, ever, in my whole life. So that was a complete and total bust. I went in there, grabbed a cart, I found a sales associate and said, yeah, I need a little help, and told him what I was doing, and he says, oh, like that's above my pay grade. And basically my questions were things like, if I'm running off AC, do I have to put in any DC? If I ended up putting in DC, could I always extend my system to like a 2 battery system over a 1, or do I need to do that initially? And or do I need a converter and an inverter? And then what type of like exterior adapter do I need? Yeah, apparently I'm turning into an RV expert. So, interesting. If you ever are gonna redo an RV or build a tiny house, I would say, no joke, and this is even overly optimistic, but plan 2 weeks of nothing but resourcing and securing your materials. I guess, I don't know, the rainbows and Skittles and unicorns Darby, I guess, thought that I would rip it out, I would go look at stuff, used, new, whatever, grab some stuff, come back and start installing it. That's literally kind of how I saw this project. However, that is nothing like what reality is.
In my cart this morning, I have a stovetop. I have the recessed lighting. I'm trying to make a decision between 2 faucets. The reason
that I'm kind of torn is that this one here, the handle comes forward only so that it never has to go backwards and hit the backsplash. And this one goes in both directions. So that would be the merit in the extra 80-something dollars. And after watching a documentary about Amazon returns and the destruction of those items and just the footprint on the earth, I'm really trying to make a conscious effort of not buying things simply to compare the two and then send them back, which I probably, honestly, prior to the documentary, I would have done. I would have ordered them both and saw which one worked, but now that is not the case.
Have you ever been so excited about awesome taillights? Oh. I'm traumatized. I can't even hold the phone. So this morning, the electricians and plumbers came to the trailer, and it's so much money. No, I don't know anything right now. What I know is it's expensive. And I want to learn it all, but I just don't feel like right now I have the time to learn it all. And I also don't want to learn things about running propane lines and all of that, which now I do have to have propane. I don't want to learn all that when my grandbaby is sleeping in there. I almost just went to the hardware store like this. Like it was sunny and they were up here, so I just put them down like I was gonna help myself out. Ouch! Patience. I'm getting walls done, balancing at times with my head and trying to screw in, or lying on the ground and pushing off one wheel well to have enough torque to like Like, I am so excited I went with beadboard. It's thick, it's lovely, it totally feels like a tiny house. It's just, it does not have this like flimsy trailer feel whatsoever. And once again, mid-project, mid-video, the military mom starts crying. And this time, for the first time in 5 years, it's not because I'm crying about my own kids. My kids just got out. Well, they're reservists, but they got out. And then war breaks out. To be super honest, I got to take a break for a second of worrying and sitting and watching the news nonstop, because it was the first time in 5 years my kids weren't in a scary place or on standby. And I got to be just kind of unaffected for a second. And I know that sounds selfish, but it's the truth.
And then I just checked in on one of my military moms, and she shared with me a text that her kid had sent her about his willingness to give his life for Ukraine and how much he missed his mom. And while I'm so happy that's not me for a second, isn't it universal for all moms to feel horrible for those Ukrainian moms, for the moms of the Russian soldiers who are just doing what they're told and aimlessly going into places that see them as the enemy, when in fact it's their leader making the decisions and not them. So it's so miserable. And my biggest worry at the moment was like where I was gonna put a fireplace. It just puts things in perspective so quickly of like how easy we have it sometimes. Ugh, I feel sick.
Even though I was crazy busy, it just made sense to come in and get them. So these are awfully fun. This is so awesome. So $20. So I popped in my car and went to go get it. I'm gonna go to Home Goods because, like, why not? Buying the storage stuff is literally the definition of putting the cart before the horse. But I think there's a method to my madness. So these are super, super lightweight, and they're $14 a piece, and they're extremely light. And also the shelving then will come to total for the whole thing, like, I don't know, anywhere from $7 to $14. So maybe a total of $85 for all the shelving. I'm like, well, does it say like that I received a damage order and that another one's coming out on my behalf? I don't know. And at that point, I'm total Kate Gosselin hair, and I'm like, I'd like to speak to a manager. So I stay on hold for a manager. The manager never comes on, but the survey comes on asking 5 being the most likely, how much am I gonna shop at Home Depot again? 1 being very unlikely. Guess what they scored? So, it was completely a waste of time. I have no idea if I'm getting a new fridge. And if they think for 1 second I'm spending full price for a fridge that comes 3 weeks late with all this problem, they're out of their mind. Yesterday I started framing in the tub, and today I'm gonna put up the braces for all the mixer and the tub, spigot, whatever, and the shower head. And then build out the ledge of the bathtub and cut the bathtub. Bruiser! I'm not making a hot pink bathroom. I would love to, don't get me wrong. However, this is called RedGuard. And it is a waterproof membrane that you can either paint on or you can roll on. And when it is wet, it is hot pink. And when it dries, it turns dark red. And you do 3 coats, and it makes this layer underneath whatever final layer I decide on. It makes this wood layer completely waterproof. I can't even hold my phone because my hands are so sticky and I have pennies stuck on my hands. I'm so beyond tired. Today is the day I've been dreading. I'm so tired. I mean, exhausted. And today is the day of interior siding on the ceiling. It's gonna be so hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do it by myself. This is the least fun day so far, and I am dreading it. I don't even want to go to work today. Not only dealing with the plywood above my head and then trying to drill it to the metal frame while holding it, and then still cut out like the lights and the skylights and everything. Oh. My dad warned me that this part would be the hardest. Again, he's right. I'm trying to hire somebody to help with the ceiling tomorrow. It's a no. I gave it an honest effort, and it's a big, whopping, fat no.
Second time you come all the way through.
Should we have pizza party?
What?
Should we have pizza party?
What?
Should we have a pizza party?
When?
Okay.
Where?
Here. With the help of her husband, she gets the windshield installed. The kids are getting the trailer today. It's not ready. The hydraulic lifts aren't working and the polisher never came, but they need a place to live. And it's time to start cleaning up. We will get to see it after work today. Riddle me this, why would anyone in their right mind want to be an electrician? Loving these. Do you walk in this stainless door? Okay, isn't that fun? Oh, look at his cute mirror made the cut. Okay, bar stools. A cute canine thing that's embedded in the floor. A rolling bar. Okay, cooktop. Cute sink with a drying rack. Shelves for dishes. A barn door. That's so cute. The original wood that came out of the walls. The shower. Okay, Bodhi's bed that pulls out with 2 closets and shelves underneath the bed. And then a bed with room for books at the end. God. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's like a tiny
Oh,
house.
it looks so good. The fridge is
awesome. The countertops are
The countertops are the best. Oh my gosh, it's so much bigger in here than I thought it was gonna be.
They look so good. I can't believe it. I saw it a week, 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
So you can put a mic inside you.
Sarah, look at this smell.
Sorry, I can't believe. I know, I can't believe this.
That's awesome.
I know, it's so legit.
That's so cool.
It's so
It
cool.
looks so much better than I thought it would.
I know.
It's so good. That's the original door that was in here.
You can like move the bar wherever you want, and it's on. Yeah. You can like move it. So like if you want to, you can like not have it there, or you can put it outside.
Oh my god, this is so cool. It's like so fast.
It's so cute.
So fast.
I'm
Yeah.
Okay, so the changing table.
Yeah.
All his diapers go on the bottom,
Yes.
and then you would be able to pull it out,
It looks so good.
Really good.
and you can change all the furniture. You can bring your own furniture back in.
I really can't believe how big it feels.
Doesn't it feel even bigger than
Nothing. Yeah. It feels even bigger than when there was nothing. When there was nothing, I was like so nervous. I was like, okay.
Well, it's seriously
I'm at like the home store.
much better than I thought it could look.
This is your sofa.
It's so awesome.
And then you have tons of storage.
Yeah, so much space.
Isn't it so cute?